Hey guys, Chrysler 200 thermostat here. This is a 2.4 MultiAir engine, and car's got right about 10,000 miles on it. Check engine light. Code was cooling system performance. Went out, test drove it, and as soon as you hit highway speeds, the engine temperature just drops. So diagnosed a stuck open thermostat, and getting to it was the biggest pain. It's tucked underneath there, as you can see, and there's two pipes, or two lines rather. There's a radiator hose there that comes out of the thermostat housing, and they run right next to each other. And the problem is this this pipe here that runs up from behind the from underneath the intake, behind the cylinder head here, is so tightly wedged against the thermostat that you can't get the last 10mm bolt out, which is this one right here, unless you take a pry bar, which I did, and you actually pry that pipe down. While the thermostat's still secured to the cylinder head, you have to pry that lower pipe down in order to get your 1/4 inch 10mm socket there on. So that's what I had to do. I fought and fought and fought this thing, tried everything else to get to it, and that was the only other alternative I had other than removing the entire pipe, because the way they designed it is that little T there, right there, the one that I'm shining the light on, that comes up and gets in the way of your ratchet, so you can't get it on the 10mm there. And being a 10mm, it's bigger than an 8, so it's tougher to get on there. There's two 10s and two 8s on this thing, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff that has to come off to get to this. It's a pretty crazy design. The first time I've ever done one of these, so it took a little while to figure it out how everything was going to come off, but going back together isn't going to be too bad, and just like anything else, the second one shouldn't be too bad either. But a little tip there: if you ever do one of these, pry down on that pipe so you can get that last bolt off there. Otherwise, it's a pain. They want you to take the whole pipe off, the intake has to come off, and yeah, don't do that. You'll be here for hours. So anyway, got the new thermostat right here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in, go cooling up, go drive it, make sure that takes care of the problem. There you have it. They aren't that fun. You wouldn't think a simple thermostat would be that difficult, but it is. Well, it is what it is.